we're heading into the 4 p.m. slate. Kansas City, they head to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Well, I guess technically not San Francisco. What is it, Santa Clara? Is that where Levi's Stadium is? Whatever. The Chiefs head into that stadium, not Candlestick. They head into Levi's as 1-point favorites against the home team San Francisco 49ers. Kansas City coming into this game 4-2. 49ers coming into this one 3-3. 49ers coming off of a terrible 28-14 loss against the Falcons down there in Atlanta. I mean, the 49ers were 3-point favorites, and they just could not pull out the win. Kansas City, on the other hand, a tough 24-20 loss against the Buffalo Bills last week. That was a fantastic game. Before that, they had won 2 straight. They lost to Indy and after starting the season with 2 straight wins. So a little bit of a back and forth we go with the Chiefs throughout this season. Kansas City 7th in DVOA, but San Francisco is 5th. Another type of interesting look as the team with the worst record is actually better with advanced metrics, advanced analytics, advanced stats, advanced efficiency. The 49ers are the better team. Oh, I forgot to mention too, they added one of the best running backs in the league in Christian McCaffrey. Did we remember that news? 49ers added CMC this year, and it dropped the line. I mean, at one point, I think they were 3-point dogs, and all of a sudden when he got added, they went down to like 3, then it quickly fell to 2, and then 1.5. So CMC is expected to play. Our power line makes this more of a pick-em game, which when it's 1 point, that's about what it is. And it likes the 49ers to pull off the win. And look, if you look here, 31% of the public's on the 49ers. I'm on the 49ers. San Francisco's coming off of that road upset loss. They're back home after 2 games on the road on the East Coast, which is always difficult for a West Coast team. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they stayed in Greenbrier in West Virginia, a resort between the Carolina game and the Atlanta game, so they didn't travel back. So finally back home, and when they're coming off of a road upset loss since 1992, the 49ers are 25-7 against the spread. On the flip side, though, it is worth mentioning that Andy Reid is 24-10 against the spread in road games where the line is +3 to -3. So that's an interesting little juxtaposition, but I think it's huge that the 49ers are coming back home. I think it's huge they have an addition of CMC in San Francisco when they play Kansas City at home since 1992. They're 3-0. That's why I'm going to fade the public here, and I'm going to go San Francisco +1 today against the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm not actually going 49ers +1. I think 49ers money line at -105. You don't really get much into it. I mean, the only benefit of going them +1 is you get the push and you get your money back if it's a 1-point loss. So maybe you go that. It's up to you, +1 or money line, essentially the same thing in this game. I also would say not a best bet, but I want to throw it out there. Go the under. Go under 49. I mean, last week we expected these huge games with the Kansas City Chiefs. You think a big offense, you think a lot of points, you think a lot of yards, but they only combined for 44 points last week with the Buffalo Bills. 49ers defense is much better than the Buffalo Bills. 49ers offense is not as good as the Buffalo Bills. So this might be a 17-24 type of game where it's close throughout, and the 49ers pull out the win. I think the 49ers can get that win. I think with the addition of CMC and the historical trends of being 3-0 straight up and against the spread against Kansas City at home, give me the 49ers +1.